Good afternoon all, and here we go. What a day to have a football match. The sun is out, the pitch is green, and it's the highly anticipated quarter-final game of the season. Wales versus England in it. Our home team boys are revved up and raring to go after their recent successful string of games ever since the manager was recently fired and replaced with an owl. But he has made the very controversial decision to hire two up-and-coming unknowns, Kadink in centre midfield and Kadonk in goal. Kadink's technique is unlike any other footballer I've seen before, choosing to run after the ball, ignoring all sense, and then keeping it all to himself for as long as he can, just so he can score a goal all on his own and show his mum. Maybe one day she will finally let him make his own lunch. He's going for the goal, he's getting close, get it in, get it in, get it in. Oh, he muffed it! What kind of kick was that? He didn't even try. Now possession has moved over to Wales as they take a pass over to a shot, and what a save by Kadonk in goal. A very close shave indeed, and he let it in anyway. What a massive prick. No matter though, nothing phases the young upstart Kadonk, as right after missing his goal, he got straight back up and walked around in a little circle like a sim looking for the toilet. Back on the pitch, the ball is staying in possession with Wales for a long time, and that's clearly upset the other teammates of England in it, because disaster on the grass! It's a degraster! The referee has whacked out his red card for an illegal tackle from Michael Owen, who just didn't like that Wales had the ball at all and decided to do a leaping judo kick into another player that didn't even have the ball. This will certainly go to a free kick, but the punishment for Owen will not be too harsh because the guy he kicked was indeed Welsh. A successful free kick from Wales, but unbeknownst to everyone, Kadink was waiting uncomfortably close to the man the ball was aimed at, and with a flick of the wrist, the Welsh player is bowled over. And wait, could it be? Yes, it's a strike for the Welsh team, and possession is back with Kadink, who will continue to hog the ball until his next goal kick attempt, which wasn't even close. England in it are trailing behind on 1-0, so they need to step up. Their next strategy seems to be passing the ball back towards their end of the pitch, but it appears the losing team's patience is up because Kadonk has left the goal in an unprecedented move, likely inspired by his fellow player Kadink. Kadonk has decided the ball is now his and is refusing to pass it. He's going for a kick. He thinks he can land it in the net from here, but of course he can't. Why would he think he could? And he'll have to sprint as fast as he can back to the goal! Kadink has the ball yet again, and all anyone can wonder is how nobody else is getting the ball before he is. And as is tradition with all his other games prior to this one, he keeps hold of the ball until the half-time whistle, at which point he gives up and heads for Tesco's. With Kadink absent from the first few minutes of the second half, England in it seem to be getting their shit together and actually playing the game properly, until Wayne Rooney foolishly passes the ball back to who he thought was Beckham, but instead was Kadink, the dickless wonder. He had to leave his Tesco shop behind because he couldn't afford it without his club card, which he left in his other shorts. A dark day in the footballing world when a Premier League player can't afford a meal deal. Wales seem to be stepping up their game too, and within 2 minutes they have already tried for 3 goal shots, 2 of which were not intercepted by Kadonk. He didn't save them, he just tried to jump towards them, and the third shot not even being good enough for him, as he doesn't even try to stop the ball and takes a step back with his hands in the air like he just don't care. Kadonk famously does not like conflict, and the last thing a team losing 2-0 needs is a ball that is angry with the goalkeeper. Kadink once again back with the ball and appearing to perform the river dance with it, causing every player around him to just stop going near him. They can all respect the performing arts when circumstances permit. Sadly, that is it. The game is over. But in an unorthodox twist, the ref has decided that a red card means play another game right after the first. How extraordinary. And Kadonk can barely believe it. He has turned purple. He's not breathing. So the next game will have to be at least half the length. Straight away within the first 5 minutes of play, Wales have once again proven that they can kick the ball and are ahead by 1 point, which has majorly upset the manager of England in it, Owl. Between games, the England in it team seem to have muddled together a new strategy to try out now that it's nearly half-time and they have nothing to lose. They will actually play football properly for ages and ages until everyone is exhausted from running around, and then by that time Kadink can take the ball and basically walk it into the net. It's a risky move, but it's worth a shot. Is he gonna do it? Could it be now? Are the odds in favour for the underdog? He's going for it. He shoots, and it's in! He finally did it after 2.5 hours of football. That was a ball that went into, yes, you guessed it, a net. Look at the elation on his face. He is about to take off to Spain, and oh, he's working the crowd and giving them the dink. He knows they all want it, and he has 18 dinks. A promising career is ahead for Kadink based on that performance just then and nothing else he's ever done. If England in it can keep up, then maybe they'll finally be able to afford some more wig glue for Kadonk that doesn't peel off his head.